Hello everyone, this is Joseph K, and I just recently hit 300 subscribers on Let's Play Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. First off, I don't know how many of you guys are actually who are there subscribed to me are actually watching my content, but if you do happen to chance upon this and you are a subscriber, I say thank you for helping me hit the 300. I was actually trying to hit 300 by the end of last year, but didn't quite work out. But now I sit at 301 as of this morning. So, thank you guys so much. And let's get to this. In the last part, we finished up all of the training grounds battles for Dohalim. And I want to show these off. As you see, we beat the time limit for every character. So now that we've done that, this is going to be a relatively long episode. I actually do need to pull my notes up. Also, let me know how the quality sounds, because since the last time, I rearranged where the USB port I had my capture card in. Thinking that maybe it would have a better performance in like a 3.0 spot, or maybe it's a 2.0 slot. I don't know. But we shall see what happens. I hope it's good. Now I got to go to the very, very, very bottom of my notes, because in this part, it's gonna be a long time, because we need to go to every area in the game that we need items for. But before we do all that, let's see if we can't forge the rest of our weapons. We got the Realm Unifier, which is not better than what I currently have equipped, but we're going to go ahead and get it. Alright, we can do the Monochrome Spiral. Also not better than what I currently have equipped. Oblivion Wing. Ring, sorry. Labor Pater. Matriarch Martel. And finally, where is his Divine Hand Armor? I have no idea. Oh, that's interesting. So it is getting... That is a typo. This is supposed to be the Oblivion Gauntlets, and this is supposed to be... Well, that's interesting. Anyways. We now have crafted everybody's weapons.
I'm impressed.
So the only thing we're missing is a skit. We got all of our subquests. And we are missing 21 different, like, ores. 23 equipment found. I think most of those are going to be from getting the rest of the ores. Or, no, crafting all the accessories. And, of course, we just got to cook. So,
Impressed how well balanced this thing is.
I don't think there's anything... Okay, so we can get armor. Alright, so this is how you get their best armor in the game. But we don't care about that. Okay, so. Like I did before. I'm going to go through and find everything I can. And we're going to go ahead and cut to where I find it. And let's put this in order. So we have the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. All right, we need to find a level 5 Abyssal Pebble Mass. There are 3 places you can find Abyssal Pebble Mass. The first being the Traslida Highway. The second being the Iglia Wastes. And the final place, Shinefall Woods. I am going to cut until I find it. And starting with the Traslida Highway. So, yeah. I will see you guys wherever I find it at. So, we'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all. That actually didn't take long at all. We found our Abyssal Pebble Mass. Level 5. Got a lot of them. Okay. Let's go back to our items. And let's see what the next one on the line is. Alright, so we have Almandine Mass. But we don't need it. We already have all those. Antidote Rock. We do need Antidote Rocks, though. Antidote Rocks are found in 2 different places. Rudhir Forest, Nevira Snowplains. I am going to go ahead and see you guys when I get to wherever I find it at. I'm going to start at Rudhir Forest. And then we'll work our way from there. So I will see you guys when I get it. Well, this wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but we found a Thorn Ore. Level 5 Thorn Ore, which is great. That's one less thing we have to track down later. And yeah, I will see you guys if I get the Antidote Rock or something else I don't have. Alrighty, y'all. Took a little bit of time, but we found the Antidote Rock 5. So I don't think this is going to be nearly as long as the time I did this in the base game. Mainly because there's not as many areas to explore. So a lot of the stuff that we're looking for is more streamlined, I guess you could say. And also, I stopped by the campfire to cook some dough-lean pancakes. One thing we're going to want to do is I'm just going to do, like, I'm going to cook all the ingredients. And then I'm going to go ahead and return to the Keystone. Because we're going to go through the whole entire Keystone, and we're going to get ourselves to level 100 yet. Strap in for a decent ride. Ooh, and we got a Crystal Barrel mask, too. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, what's after the Antidote rock? Alright, so... Alright, we're good on Astral Wars, Awakening Pebbles. Alright, we need a level 5 Awakening Pebble. Awakening Pebbles are found in Rudhir Forest and Shinefall Woods. So, I'm going to head to Shinefall Woods because if you look at the Rudhir Forest, which is over here, the items haven't respawned yet. The mining spots haven't respawned. So let's go to Shinefall Woods. And I think it's better to start up here. Alright, so same as last time. I will cut back into whenever I get the mining spot. By the way, this is where we're at in the Nevira Snowplains. I'm going to go ahead and actually grab this one first, and then I will cut back to whenever I get it. So, see you guys in a little bit. Or we could just cut in now. And actually, no, we're not even going to cut anything out because I found Enduro Ore level 5. Alright, I will cut back in when I get something new. Alrighty, y'all. We found our level 5 Awakening Pebble. I'm not even going to bother trying to find the rest of this stuff in here. We'll save that for if we have to come back in here. And of course, we're over here in the Shinefall Woods. Let's see what's next. Yeah, I know this is a boring episode, so you might want to skip this one entirely. Unless you really just want to know where everything is. Alright, now we're looking at Barb Crystal. We just need a level 4 Barb Crystal. Barb Crystal is found in Iglia Waste and Shinefall Woods, so I guess we're going to finish up in here. So, as always, see you guys when I find the Barb Crystal.
Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Oh, well then. I wasn't trying to find this, but we did find it. The Brightstone, level 3. I was hoping that we'd be able to find the last other stone I'm looking for. But, alas, it's not meant to be. Alright, as always, we'll cut in until I get the Barb Crystal.
A fascinating art there.
Care to give it a try?
No. A little unrefined for my taste.
That's how you judge.
Oh, nice. Here's another one that can be a real pain in the posterior to get. The Lucky Pebble.
Then
I remember having difficulties fighting that my own self when I was going through and getting all of the different stones and ores. And what's behind mining spot number 5? Ooh, an immutable crystal. I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff that we need, but unfortunately not the main things we need. Okay. I'm thinking we're going to have to come back from the Barb Crystal because Iglia Waste and Shinefall Woods is completely tapped out. Oh, I missed one. Alright. What's behind mining spot number 6? Well, this isn't what I was looking for. I was looking for a Barb Crystal. And then I started looking for a Fleetfoot Crystal. Didn't find either of those. But we got a level 4 Immutable Crystal. We're getting there. I'm back in the Shinefall Woods. Everything respawned. And then I'm probably going to go to the Iglia Waste afterwards. Unless I find what I'm looking for here. So, yep, I will see you once I get something new. Well, again, not the Barb Crystal we were looking for, but we did find the rank 5 Fleetfoot Crystal and Helgal-Ryugola 238. Let's take a look at what we need now. I'm probably still going to go through this entire area again because I want a lot of healing pebbles, but we are reaching the end of our allotment. Anyways, we're still waiting for the Barb Crystal to come to us. Need that good old level 4 Barb Crystal. Alright, so I should have 1 through 5 for all of these. And then, what? We don't have level 1 healing pebbles? That can't be right. Oh, well, I gotta go in here anyways. Alright, well, I will see you guys when I get the next thing. Can't believe I haven't gotten level 1 healing pebbles yet. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I didn't find anything, but I did have to go through and sell pretty much all my materials. We now only have 129, and to make this very easy, I sold everything I had and made sure I kept 1 of everything just to give you an idea of what we're still looking for. The only thing I did not sell anything of is the rank 5 healing crystals. We still have all those. I'm sorry, healing pebbles, yeah. So 2, 3, 4, so all these we're keeping because I'm going to need to make 2 or 3 of them for the extreme. And I'm going to just basically max out all of them, and we're going to show you how to basically become unstoppable. But yeah, this is what we have left of stuff to find. Now, we are still over here trying to find Barb Crystal. And we're still looking for Barb Crystal 4. And now that I've done all this, it's time to continue back with the Shinefall Woods. So now I'm going to cut again when I find it. Jeez, this video's been going on for almost 2 hours. So I'll see you when I find something new. Okay, finally. After, I don't know how long of doing this, we finally found our level 4 Barbed Crystal. We also got some regenerative crystals, I believe. As I was saying, I believe that is the only location in the entire game where you can find a regenerative crystal.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you could...
So, with that out of the way, there's only one thing left to do. We have to find Healing Pebble 1.
Just right on...
I have no idea how we haven't found that yet, but we have not found that yet, because I believe that is the next one. We got all the Fleetfoot crystals.
Pull this down?
I mean, I don't know what else to do. Oh yeah. We're nearly at the bottom of our list.
We've managed to...
New Era Noki and Roughly Squeezed Juice should be the last 2 we have, but I think I'm still missing like 2 or 3.
This looks so good. I almost want to have it all to myself.
We will check this here shortly. Alright, now I'm going to cut until I find a Healing Pebble. Level 1.
Time to make you all proud out there, just like I always do.
Okay, we found the Healing Pebble at Helgal-Ryugola 238. And I do believe this is the lower surface concretion layer. Good, good, good. Alright, let's see what our next one is. Alright, we're looking for Immutable Crystal 1. Immutable Crystal is, this is a difficult one to get. It is another one that is also only available in the Iglia Waste and the Shinefall Woods. Which I don't think either of those are able to be gone to at the moment. Still got a long ways to go before we go back to Shinefall Woods. And as far as Iglia Wastes go, yeah, we still have a lot in here we can look for. So I guess I will go ahead and do Iglia Wastes. This is the only one I can't get, and that's like the regenerative crystal, so yeah, that's fine. So I will just have to see you guys once again when we get the next thing we're looking for. Okay, this isn't exactly what I was looking for, but we are in the Keystone and I found the Opal Mass. I'm still looking for the Mysterious Fragment, and I think I'm still also looking for the Inhibitor Crystal or Immutable Crystal. I forget which one. No, well, I'm on the Mysterious Fragment, but I think I am looking for... Yeah, I'm looking for Rank 1 Immutable Crystal. So yeah, I'm going to continue climbing up this thing. By the time I'm done doing this, looking for the Mysterious Fragment, Iglia Waste and Shinefall Woods should be ready to go again. Alright, we'll see you guys at the next new one. Okay, well, I found the Mysterious Fragment, level 1. That is the last of the Mysterious Fragments I need. And now let us return back to Shinefall Woods, and let us see if we can't possibly find the immutable crystal level 1, I think is what we're looking for. Also, before I do all that, I want to point something out to y'all. Just so you have an idea of what I'm doing. I have not been keeping good track of everything I've been cooking. We made it to the end of the list, but we still have, I think, 9 more things to cook, or 10 more things to cook. I don't know. So I'm going to go back to the bottom of the list. And then I'm going to work my way up from Dohaline pancakes.
This looks so good.
And eventually, I should come to something I haven't cooked yet. Okay, no, I already cooked that. All right.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah.
What's the point of all this money?
All right, let's just do a regular pancake.
It's finished. Hope.
If this one doesn't do it, then I'm just going to let you guys know that I'm going to keep going up my list from that. And then eventually we will have all the things cooked. Meal. So let's see if that... Okay, as you see, we had 30 out of 41 recipes cooked. Now we have 31 out of 41 recipes cooked. So we're going to work our way up from the shortcake, which is what I think we just made.
Look lively. Hoodle and I are raring to...
And I'm going to keep doing that. When I get to a cooking section. Basically, when I have to fast travel, like when I go to fast travel to Iglia Wastes, if I don't find what I'm looking for here, I'll go ahead and cook again. Now that should put me at 32. Yes, it did. Okay, we know where we're at.
Cool. Up and at 'em.
So I will see you guys when
I'm so sleepy.
Get the next new item I didn't have. Okay, never mind. I probably should just leave that in here. We found our immutable crystal. Now then, what else are we looking for? I like when that happens. I want to double check to make sure I have all stages of Barb Crystal. Yep, alright. So after the immutable crystal, we have inhibitor crystal. Luckily, we got the lucky pebbles. We have all the mysterious fragments of opal mass. Nope, we have all opal masses. All parallax stones. All pixie crystals. Oh no. Y'all, this is the hardest one in the game to get all 5. Because regenerative crystal is only found in one place and one place only. And it's in the Iglia Waste. But that's not all, folks. No, no, no. There's only one mining spot in the entire game that you can get regenerative crystals from. So, while I'm looking for that, I'm also going to look for the Thermal Rock. Now, Thermal Rock is found in the Nevira Snowplains and the Shinefall Woods. I think I'll probably go back to the Nevira Snowplains. Actually, no, I'm already in the Shinefall Woods, right? All right, let's finish up the Shinefall Woods and see if that gives us anything. Then I'll go to the Iglia Waste, and hopefully I find the last two I'm looking for. So I'll see you guys when I get something new. Wow, I do not believe this. So, I went through and completely cleared out Shinefall Woods of all their mining spots, looking for the Thermal Rock. Didn't find a single one. We returned to Iglia Waste and we found Regenerative Crystal 4 and Regenerative Crystal 5. Y'all, that is chef's kiss. The most annoying material to get. Oh boy. Now, it's just Thermal Rock. And by the way, yeah, I did cook some more stuff. We got 33 recipes cooked. And we are 3 away from finding all the items. I don't know how... Yeah, okay. So, 6 of these equipments are going to be from the extreme. So that'll put us at 113, which means there are 17 of those to craft. Oh yeah, we also got all the enemies defeated. 603. Jeez Louise. Alright, y'all. We are nearly done. I could just taste the ending. As I said, for accessory materials, got regenerative crystals. Holy cow. But yeah, that's the only place you're ever going to find it. In the Iglia Waste. Alright, Scale Crystal. Alright, that's done. Thermal Rock. We're still looking for 1 and 2 of Thermal Rock. And then we're going to look for 4 of Thorn Ore. Which we could actually possibly potentially get that there, and that should be the last of it. So just Thermal Rock and Thorn Ore, which is we're going to be scouring the Nevira Snowplains. But yeah, just a quick thing. Don't bother looking for regenerative crystal anywhere else. You can only find it here. Alright, now that you know that, let's make our way to Nevira Snowplains to see if we can find this Thermal Rock. So I will see you guys when I get something new. Actually, yeah, Nevira Snowplains. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. I did not find a new item, but the only 3 places I could go are currently tapped out, so I can't go hunting there. So here's what we're going to do. Let's get all of our accessories crafted. I kind of didn't want to do this because I wanted to have a tally of everything going on, but kind of not much I can do about that. I'm going to leave the Thermal Rock alone, so we won't craft that. We can go ahead and craft this. Now, I'm looking for specifically 5-star ranks. I'm also looking for things like casting time 5%. Counterattack damage, that's really good. Fire damage is also good. But I think I'm going to craft this one. There's a reason for that. Because I'm going to show you guys something I never showed off in the main game. Because I didn't understand how it worked. And now I do. There we go. I'm sorry about that delay. There are specific things I want to craft. So let's go ahead and get the casting time 5% done. That's mainly the only reason why I want to do this. And then any other 5-star, I'm going to go ahead and craft. I'm going to leave the Thermal Rock and the Thorn Ore alone. Anything else? I'm going to go ham. The main ones I'm going to want to pay attention to are the healing charms, healing bangles. Alright, we got 3 choices here. Let's see here. Casting time 5%. We already made one of those. Smackdown. Now, that could come in handy, actually, but I probably won't craft that. Counterattack. The BG charge rate is good because it allows your battle gauge to charge quicker. It means you can chain more combos. But for this, I think I'm going to do this one. Casting time and elemental attack, both of which are good to throw on Rinwell. Alright, we got a lot of level 5 Chrysler Barrel Masses. One thing I would like to get is something that's Glutton for Punishment. Or, yeah, Glutton for Battle. I'm going to go ahead and craft this one. Alright, this one is actually fairly good if you're trying to have more HP and not rely so much on healing yourself. Personally, I think it's foolish if you want to go into the extreme training grounds and not have auto heal. Ooh, that's a good one right there. We'll craft this one. Everything else? I'm looking for HP plus 400. I'm not finding the HP plus 400. That'll actually get you by just fine. I'm going to go ahead and get this one. Penetration, casting time. There's a lot of good stuff we could take off of this. Or, if you just want to be really good with Rinwell and rely entirely on this, you could go for Elemental Attack, which would increase our Elemental Attack. Personally, I would throw an Elemental Attack, a Magic Emblem on Dohalim over Rinwell. Because Rinwell's got naturally good Magic Attack. I'm going to save the heal bangle stuff for later. Really crafted that. I'm just mainly looking to craft the stuff I already have. The stuff I haven't crafted yet. The buff bangle might also be a viable option. I never actually used it. But it does boost your stats if you kill an enemy. So that might be useful. Ooh, CP cost is also good for someone like Shion. So you can heal longer. I'm going to do that one. Lucky Bangle, I don't really care about Lucky. That's another one that's hard to find that I'm glad I got so much earlier. Fleetfoot Crystal. I'm still looking for that sweet, sweet, sweet HP plus 400. Ooh. Let's get this one because the BG charge rate plus 8%. Sure. It's only one I have that's 5-star. So what I like about Glutton for Battle is it makes the more enemies there are on field, the greater all of your stuff is. All your stats are. There's HP 400. That's what I was looking for. We're definitely going to craft this one. This is another one that would be very good to use on Dohalim to bring his casting time down because he takes so long to cast. You would probably want to throw that on like Dohalim or Shion. But look at the Glutton for Battle. Increased damage dealt by 5% for each enemy on the field. And for the extreme training grounds, you are likely going to have like 10, 7, 8, whatever enemies on field, and that's your damage is going to be better. That goes for both. That goes for both magic and physical damage. All right.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
And I wasn't paying attention, and I accidentally used the Thorn Ore. All right, well, let us go. We're going to go back to Shinefall Woods because everything should be ready to go in Shinefall Woods. Yes, it is. So I will see you guys whenever I get something new, whether it's in Shinefall Woods, here, or Rudhir Forest. It'll happen. Okay, it took some time, but we found our Thorn Ore 4. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the last of the Thorn Ores we need. Barring 5, because my dumbass accidentally crafted an accessory of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. There's only one left. One left on. That's the thermal rock, which I have not seen any thermal rock anywhere. Like, I'm wondering how I found these. No, they must be super rare too. But unfortunately, they're only found in Nevira, Snowplains, and Shinefall Woods, and we just cleared out that. So yeah, we're looking for Thermal Rock 1 and Thermal Rock 2. Yeah, we just cleared both those areas out, so alrighty, y'all. I didn't find anything new. I've been waiting for like 45 minutes. I've been battling around. I'm at level 99. I'm almost at max level. This will all be in one video, but I'm thinking I am done recording for tonight. I did find out that there are 2 locations only for Thermal Rock. Here. And here. Those are the only 2 places you can get Thermal Rock. Now, I've gotten plenty of Thermal Rock. Hell, I even got my level 5 Thorn Ores back. But this Thermal Rock is just eluding me so, and I am not liking it. It's after 11 o'clock on my end. I still have to brush my teeth and go to sleep, and yeah. So, I'm going to end the video right here, and when we pick up... we're going to try again. Actually, I think what I'll do is when I pick back up, I'm just going to go ahead and fight until I get to level 100.
We finally made it.
Okay, so I found the Thermal Rock level 2 here at the Nevira Snowplains. For basically what I have been doing is I have been running between the 2 locations that this appears at. And I found the level 2. I still need the level 1, and then we are done. In the, also, off screen, I guess you could say, I've been working on my cooking. So far, I'm still missing 6 that I haven't cooked. But if we take a look at how many items we have, we have 59 out of 60. So I'm about to head to karaoke in about an hour. So oh wait, was I even looking at the right thing? Yeah, there we go. Items found. 449 out of 450. So, hopefully, the Shinefall Woods puts an end to my hunting. Otherwise, I will see you guys when I get back. Jesus fucking Christ, viewers. Finally, I can get some decent sleep tonight. I have spent, no joke, 27 hours off screen trying to find the last Thermal Rock level. 27 hours, maybe more. I have not gotten 6 hours of sleep a single night this entire week. I've been up to 1 o'clock in the morning trying to find this item. getting frustrated because of how much time it takes for these to respawn. I've been binging YouTube videos. I've been binging, you know, certain things I wanted to watch on the show. I just recently got Pokemon Legends ZA back from the library, and I've been playing that. I was shiny hunting. I've been doing so much stuff trying to kill time so these things can respawn. And I finally found it after. I will show you. The save before this is the last save I did at the end of... either at the end of Dohalim's Solo Coliseum stuff or like the beginning of the hunt for all this. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally completed all of our items. So, there's a little bit of a sore thing that happened with me. I was not paying attention. I legitimately filled up the stones twice. You can only carry 1,000 of those ores. I filled up twice and sold twice. That's how much I found trying to get everything. So this is going to be a really weird, chopped up video. And now we can make our final accessory. No, I don't want to rest. I went to the wrong thing. Freeze Charm. I mean, look at all the thermal rocks I have. 160 is what it told me I had. 160. That is some absolute insanity. Ooh, Glutton for Battle. Okay, so. Now that we got this, I need to make my final preparations before we're done. Because the next episode, let me say this. In the next episode, I will do pretty much no talking. Because we're going to go through every single skit to make sure we get our skits to 60. And I'm not 100% certain, but I think...
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
I'm not 100% certain, but I think... I think I had this issue the very first time I played this. For whatever reason, there's like a bug, I think. I don't know, I didn't look it up, but I think there's like a bug that doesn't register a specific skit you get. But let's go to the play records. Okay. Starting from the bottom. All elite monsters. All astral flowers. All recipes. Cooked. That I did off screen while I was trying to search this area. All camping points discovered. All 25 accessories created. All weapons forged. We are missing 6 pieces of equipment. Those 6 are items found exclusively in the expert solo training grounds for all the characters. So each character gets their weapon. 450 items found. 40 subquests cleared. 59 out of 60 skits. 74 treasure chests. 110 enemies. Yeah. So, I have to do the unenviable task of editing all these together. Now, there are a few accessories I want to craft. And I want to show you guys how it's done now, because I really didn't do this in the base game. And I haven't really, like, gone through them at all. But I am so glad we do. Oh, yeah, let me show you my save. Normally, I don't show you guys my saves. All right. When I started this hunt, yeah, this is the Coliseum right here. So, when I started this hunt, I was level 99. I had just finished up Dohalim's thing. And yeah, it has her up here twice. So it might be this. Now let's see how much time. Okay, so not quite 27 hours. 21 hours. But still, a ridiculous amount of time to find one item. Oh, I was supposed to play as Alpha this week. Whoops. Okay. Let's sell that. And now we have a thing that we can do in this game that will make us broken. You can synthesize and enhance things. So, what I want to do, let's go to our accessories. Let's enhance. And I just want to go ahead and bring everything up. And ordinarily, I would try to keep specific ordinarily, I would try to keep specific ores or whatever. But I don't care about that, because everything I'm going to get is going to be put elsewhere. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and enhance. Because the way this skill merging works is you can only do it, I think, with level 5 accessories. And in order for it to work, you have to fully max out the level of all the accessories. And doing this, you can micromanage and make yourself completely broken. And get a Mystic Crest going. This brings out casting time. I don't think I'll use it because I would much rather stick with my healing bangles. And let's see if I can find a 400 HP. Alright, perfect. Let's make the revival ring. Yeah, let's get this counterattack damage. Attack 6. I think I did one of those already. Fire damage plus 15%. Yes. Do want to get a glutton for battle going. All right. Let's see. Do I have any more counter? Yes. All right, let's see here. All right, do I have any elemental attack? Yes, right here. One more counterattack damage. Let's get that going. All right. I want to make a couple more heal bangles. And the reason why I want to make more heal bangles is because I want almost all of my characters to have heal bangles going into the expert stuff. Coup de grace is nice if you're going to be using a lot of arts. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Okay. Now I'm going to max out all of these. If I can. CP cost minus 10% is really good for your healers. But I don't think I will even be using most of my CP anyways. Okay. I'm just making sure that I have all the things I'm looking for. The heal bagels are really not that necessary on all the party members because it's mainly Alfred and Rinwell you want to have them on because all the other party members can benefit by healing themselves. You might want to throw one on Kisara though because Kisara cannot dodge. Okay, now here is this fun one. Transfer skills. Here's the heal bangle we gave Ridwell. I'm going to make this one. This one right here will be good for Alfred. Now, when you want to merge something, find an ability you have maxed out and you can pick whatever you want. Like here, I don't care about any of that. Don't care about that. A counterattack damage would be good. But I want to save that. Now, if you're going by 5, what's going to happen is when you take one of the abilities off of one of these accessories and put them on another accessory, it'll then drop it down to a 4-star accessory as opposed to the 5-star accessory. Oh, I don't need that. Counterattack, yes. Okay, we got that. And now I'm looking for my glutton for battle. Alright, hold up. I'm doing this backwards. Where's the one I was working on? Here it is. Find the one you want to create, and then find the ability you're looking for. And here, I want the Glutton for Battle ability. And then, of course, you go down here, and you can't do anything else. So they have to be 5-star accessories. What else do I care about for him? You know what? I gave him extra HP, but I don't think he's going to need that. So you know what we're going to do? Oh, I had one of those there. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and use, let's see if I can fire, yeah, we got a fire damage plus 15 right here. I'm gonna go ahead and max that out. Fran, there you go. Bam. Now he's got 30 damage, 30 counterattack. He's going to be hitting like a freaking tree trunk. All right, now let's go work on hers. I am looking for any elemental attack 60, so let's use that. Freeze resistance I'm going to keep. I'm not going to really do too much with the fire damage. So let's put that on her. We also want to get casting time minus 5% for her. And in doing this, Rinwell is set up pretty good. And we're going to want to give her more HP. So if I have any HP plus 400, I want to give that to her because she needs all that she can survive. Max HP 400, sure. Alright, now Rinwell is really good. Now, Dohalim's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to try to give him casting time as well. And I want to give him all sorts of counterattacks. Oh, yeah, let's give him the, no, let's just give him counterattack. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll give him that, and I'll give him the Glutton for Battle, which increases his abilities per enemy on the field. And if I can find it, I'd like to give him Earth damage plus 15, but I don't think I have any of those. Ooh. Let's use this one. Alright, Dohalim set up. We're not going to give Law anything because we're going to keep him attached to his Zephyr's ring. Okay. Do I have another... CP minus 10%? Yes, there we go. I need a BG rate plus 8%. Oh yeah, let's give her the elemental attack plus 60 because that's her whole thing. Doesn't look like I have any BG rate plus 8%, so... Let's see if I can craft one that has that. Perfect, let's craft this one. Got that. I gotta find the one that's elemental attack plus 60. All right. Let's get rid of the penetration. Yeah, that'd be fine. Because her whole thing is magic, we're going to use that. All right.
Whoa, this is amazing.
Now let's equip everybody with their new armor, with their new armors. So we got the penetration down. No, that's the wrong one. All right. Perfect. This is gonna make outfit in a house. That is actually a really good one for well, actually, I don't know who that's good for. Oh, let's see. This is her. Where's the heal bangle with all the counterattacks? I think we're going to need to do one more here.
Amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
All right, let's see what we can do with her. Yeah, because we're really low on some stuff. All right, let's give the Glutton for battle. She doesn't have any fire attacks, so we can go ahead and just do that. Ooh. And finally, alrighty, y'all. That is all for everything. I am so glad that this is done. I hope I described this well enough for y'all. I mean, it is something I just randomly started to learn how to use. But as you can see, you can make yourself incredibly broken. And there's one last thing I need to do for everybody right now. Let's use all of our herbs. Raises max HP. Alright, lavender raises our attack. Defense. Elemental attack, sink all those into Rinwell all the time. And we'll use the last two for Shion and Dohalim, because there are elemental attackers. Elemental defense. I'm not exactly sure what penetration does. But I want everybody to be in the 500 range. I guess this stops you from going down easier? I don't know. Max HP for 100. I have 6. Now everybody's got 8,000. Hey, good stuff. Attack. She doesn't really need attack. She's elemental attack, so. Defense, yeah, Law needs some defense. We have 3. 1 for Law, 1 for Dohalim, 1 for Rinwell. Elemental attack. 1 for Shion, 1 for Rinwell, 1 for Dohalim. Elemental defense. 2 for Alphen, 1 for Law, 1 for Kisara. Penetration, got 2. Shion and Dohalim. And resistance. I got 5. 1 for everybody but Kisara. Okay. Alright everyone, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much if you stuck around for this whole video. I have no idea how long this is going to be. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you were able to find different items. And I'm going to get on out of here. When I return, like I said, I will not be saying much. We're going to go through every single skit. So I'll probably just mute my mic after I say my introduction. And that'll be it. But will we be able to take out all the extreme challenges with all the preparations we made? After the skits, find out in 2 episodes on Let's Play Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. This is Joseph K signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.